Hi everyone, this is Wayne Rivers at Performance Construction Advisors, where we build better contractors. This week I want to talk about water and the power of positive thinking. This is possibly a true tale. I can't guarantee the veracity, but I want to relate the story anyway, and we'll circle back to reality potentially at the end of it. So this came from a website called The Fountain, and it's written by Sally Aikai, I'm not sure, November 1st, 2019. And it related the story of Dr. Masamu Emoto, a Japanese scientist. And this doctor, Emoto, claimed that thoughts, feelings, words, ideas, music affect the molecular structure of water. In other words, he thought that emotions, sentiment, positives and negatives actually affected the molecular structure of water, specifically the color, shape, and symmetry. Now, what about this is important to you? I don't know, this might be the weirdest one we've done yet. But if he's right, and positivity, we'll go into this in a minute, but if positivity is that powerful and negativity is equally powerful on the other side, boy, that's a real reason to be more positive in your thinking and your attitudes. So what this scientist did, or claimed to do, was he put distilled water into small jars, and then he wrote a word or a phrase and applied them to the jars, and spoke those words and phrases over time to the jars. It must have felt funny doing that, but that's what he did. And some words have really positive associations like beauty, passion, happiness, and some words had negative associations like evil, hatred, or disgust. He then flash froze the water, and it formed crystals. He said that the water that came from the jars with the positive labels were beautiful, and they were symmetrical. They looked like snowflakes. He said that the water that came from the jars with the negative associations were discolored, fragmented, and chaotic. He said that energy and vibrations can change the physical structure of water. Now, 2/3 of the human body, thereabouts, is water, and 2/3 of our physical world, thereabouts, is water. If he's right, then, and positive and negative energies and emotions and sentiments can change the physical structure of water, we'd be fools not to be more positive in our outlooks. Is it real? I have no idea. There's not a lot of, you didn't see a lot of other scientists replicating this work, so that's probably not a good sign. Is it real? I have no idea. But Dr. Norman Vincent Peale wrote a book, how long ago? 75 years ago now, called The Power of Positive Thinking. It's a thing. It really is. And Zig Ziglar probably had the best take on positive thinking ever. He said that, for example, no matter how much positive thinking that Shaquille O'Neal does, he's never going to win the Kentucky Derby as a jockey, right? He's just too big. And by the same token, the Kentucky Derby winning jockey is never going to be a superstar Hall of Famer in the NBA, no matter the positive thinking. But Zig said that positive thinking won't let you do anything, right? It won't let you do anything, but it will let you do everything better than you could have had you employed negative thinking and negative attitudes in your outlook. And I think that's true. So let's hear from you. Is this the craziest? Is this the craziest entry we've ever done? Does it have any validity? And what are your thoughts? You know, not everybody is born with a positive, sunny disposition. I certainly wasn't. But you can develop it. So what's been your journey? Have you found it easier to be positive as your career's progressed, or is it easier in construction somehow to be negative? Let's hear from you in the comments. This is Wayne Rivers at Performance Construction Advisors, where we build better contractors.